while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire.
So to start off this look, I'm going to use some latex, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply this like on the half of my face where I want the skin flap to be, where it's going to kind of like open up. And then I'm grabbing some cotton and I'm going to start applying this on top of the latex, just like all the way around. So now I'm going to go ahead and take some liquid latex and I'm going to start coating the cotton with the latex, and I'm starting from the top and working my way to the bottom. And then I blow dry my face to make it dry quicker. So now I'm grabbing some modeling wax and I'm rolling it into a sausage, and I'm going to start applying this to my face and blend it into my skin and the latex, so I don't have any harsh lines and it looks more natural and it looks more blended. So yeah, it looks more blended and it looks like real skin. And then I'm grabbing some foundation and I'm going to start applying this to the wax and the latex so it matches my skin and looks more realistic. And I'm also grabbing a beauty blender to blend it out more, and so it looks more blended and nicer and more natural, of course. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom of the latex and I'm going to start peeling it off my skin so it looks like a skin flap and that everything underneath is kind of slid off. So it looks like open, and yeah, it looks like loose skin. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some scissors and I'm going to start cutting off some of the pieces that I don't want because they were too long. And I don't cut nicely, I just kind of cut regularly, and so it looks like it's torn and it looks realistic. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my fingers and just kind of pull it a little bit on the latex to make it look more rugged. And then I'm taking some black face paint and I'm going to start applying this on the lower half of my face to make a nice background for the other stuff that I'm going to apply. Then I'm grabbing some more latex and I'm going to start applying that again, and I'm just coating everywhere, all the black with the latex, and I'm going to start applying some cotton again to the latex to make it stick there, to make a nice texture, and so it looks more gross and it looks like muscle tissue and just grossness. And then I'm again applying latex over the cotton and I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna use a blow dryer to make it dry quicker. And then I'm going in with some color and I'm using a dark red burgundy color first, and I'm just kind of applying it randomly and I'm making sure to get it on the skin flaps as well. And then I'm taking the more red colored, the more lighter red, and I'm also applying this randomly all over the lower half of my face, and I'm also getting that as well on the skin flaps. I keep calling it skin flaps, it's so gross. And then I'm grabbing some blush actually, and I'm going to start applying this to the skin flaps, and this will just make it more irritated and bruised. Then I'm taking some scab blood and I'm going to start applying this all over my lower half of the face, and it's just going to make a nice texture and it's going to make it look more realistic and rotten and just bloody and gross. Okay, so now I'm taking some stage blood and I'm going to take some cotton and dip it into the stage blood and then apply it to my face, and this will just make it look like it's flesh. And then I'm also taking a stippling sponge and I'm going to start applying more blood on my face. And I'm also going to apply some blood on the skin flaps, just like stipple it on to make it look nicer and more bloody. So now over to the fun part, we're going to start applying some larvae to the face to make it look more rotten, and I'm just going to start and applying this all over the bloody part of my face. And the way I made these, I just found a tutorial online, and I made these from latex, so I will link it down below for you to see. And then to finish it off, I'm just going to start applying some blood on my neck. And that's it actually, that's how you get this look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I thought it was really fun to make, and yeah, I really hope you liked it. So I'll see you next time. Bye guys!